Federica.
Ottavia.
Sorry?
Are you from Algeria?
Yeah, from Algeria, from Vijaya.
Okay.
We got the controller for Ableton and the separate drums like kick, hi-hat, snares, some basses with the analog synthesizers, maybe some leads sometimes. Then I can play guitar, I can sing. That's very simple.
Only modal.
Yeah, only modal. And maybe the electronic part gives this place for modern things because it's like progressive and trancey. Modern basics is one of the bass from trance music and electronic music. It fits good with the Arabian music, or you have the basics but you can do what you want.
Space.
Yeah, it's not major or minor, it's modern.
Why have you chosen this place?
So first, we know each other from Paris, like 10 years ago, I think. We come naturally, actually. We want time to create music and new record together. I think this is a good area to get inspired. It's
very chill.
It's perfect. It's a good opportunity to play together, guys. When Antoine told us,
so glad to play with you.
Yeah, we're also happy to learn something from you and to get
Yeah, it's
some
an exchange. Yeah,
Exactly.
Just the basic fact that you proposed us to play in modal is
My name is Nadia. I was born in France, but my parents are from Algeria, North Africa.
Do you identify more like an Algerian artist or a French music artist?
That's very hard. Nowadays, yes, I feel like an African and Algerian artist. But in the past, it was a bit difficult to accept it because I was raised and born in France, and my parents just like for protected us, the Netherlands Algerian culture to like be integrated in France, and then I rejected this culture. But now it's been like 10 years. I try to discover this culture, make my own appropriation of this culture. It's cultural appropriation for me. It's not a big deal. It's more than cultural reappropriation. Everybody can do. It's free to play every kind of music, but you need to do this with the right code and don't hurt and upset the people and the culture. The most important is to have fun. First of all, is to have fun. If you do this with your heart and you want to do this with interest for the culture and not for make profit with this culture, this one is very bad thing, is an appropriation. But if you do this with your art, that's
also,
the thing.
like maybe the humility to listen.
That's the point, because if you listen and you show some interest before playing, you can have the codes to never hurt the culture and never upset the people. There is a lot of North African immigration in France. Those people is a bit lost with the culture, you know, like double culture with French culture and the roots culture. And we try to make the bridge between the European culture with the club music, techno music, and the traditional music. Actually, my friends here, we work together. We are created a label, and it's called Musique de Fête, like party music. We only produce artists from North Africa and Middle East. Sometimes it's difficult to have visa to play in Europe when you are from North Africa and Middle East. We go in the different countries to make bridge between Europe and North Africa or Middle East, and then we can invite them to come in France to play. That's one thing, but it's just for people from Paris than compared to people from Italy. People is very bored by music, by art, because we are from Paris, we know everything.
We see it every day.
We see everything, and I feel we can do something with it because it's like very spontaneous, and that's the difference.
So Paris is saturated.
Yeah, maybe in Milano it's the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Depends what.
Sorry, last year I came for a week, and I very appreciate the vibe and the people, and I say to Anton I want to come back like 3 or 4 times a year because I love it. I love this mood. I love the culture.
it's probably we share that sunny
Yeah,
vibe,
of course. Even if-
Mediterranean country.
Yeah, even if it's raining, it's
The sea maybe.
yeah, the sea. Yeah,
Like
the
the
sea.
sea
It's the
unites
link.
us.
Yeah, it's the link. The sea is the link. And it's crazy because we are no fish. Yeah.
Yeah, but we are not trees.
No, okay.
So we can move
Yeah.
and go around.
Yeah.
Folklore is represented always in a sort of stereotyped way.
Yeah.
It's difficult to like get rid of those kind of fixed ways to think about ourselves and just actualize our roots in the present. And
In this moment is the way I think music, and it's for this I mix between traditional music and club music, and we call it like tradi club. The electronic music is just a support to share the traditional music. And it's the way to show the young people their own traditional and folkloric music. When you organize event in France, there are like 65 years old people. They come from traditional and folklore, but also they dance with techno music. That's very nice. And young people try to dance like a folkloric dance with the whole people. It's an exchange between generations. I got a big tour for this summer, like 25 gigs, and I started some projects in East Africa, in Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.